In the name of Allah, the Lord of the mercy, the giver of the mercy, praise belongs to Allah, the Lord of the world, the Lord of the mercy, the giver of the mercy, master of the day of judgment. It is you we worship. It is you we ask for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, those who anger no anger, and those who have not gone astray. Almighty God, who in your wisdom and goodness have appointed the offices of the leaders and the county assemblies for the welfare of the society and the just government of the people, we beseech you to behold with your abundant favor as your servants, whom you have been pleased to call to perform important trust in this republic. Let your blessing descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance peace, prosperity, and the welfare of our country and of those whose interest you have committed to our church. Amen.
Order number 1, administration of oath.
Proceed.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Proceed.
Order number 3, message.
Proceed.
Order number 4, petitions.
Proceed.
Order number 5, papers.
Proceed.
Order number 6, notice of motion. Order number 7, statement.
Proceed.
Order number 8, motion.
Chairperson, Committee on Legal and Justice Affairs.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to move a motion that this County Assembly notes the report of Committee on Legal and Justice Affairs on its consideration of the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill 2020 laid on the table of the County Assembly on Wednesday, 17th February 2021, and pursuant to the provision of Article 257(6) of the Constitution of Kenya, approves the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill 2020. Thank you. Honorable Speaker, the Committee of Legal and Justice Affairs Committee is one of the select committees constituted by this County Assembly, draws its mandate from Mandera County Assembly Standing Order number 196, mandate of the committee. Mandera County Assembly Standing Order number 196 mandates the committee, and it states that 1, there shall be a select committee to be known as Justice and Legal Affairs Committee. The committee shall consist of a chairperson and not more than 6 members. Other members, the committee shall consider all matters related to human rights and civic education, study and review all county legislation referred to it, make reports and recommendations to the County Assembly as often as possible, including recommendations of proposed legislation. Number 6, identification and involvement of relevant partners and all stakeholders in the legislative process. Number 7, building the capacity of the County Assembly, citizens and stakeholders for an enhanced development conscious law reform process that guarantees service delivery. Honorable Speaker, the committee is composed of the following honorable members: Honorable Mohammed Ibrahim, Chairperson; Honorable Abbas Abdullah Mohammed, Vice Chairperson; Honorable Abdulaziz Dakad Maalim; Honorable Umul Khair Qasim; Honorable Ahmed Gamnan Ali; Honorable Shaban Hassan Hilo; Honorable Maimuna Sheikh Abdishakur. Honorable Speaker, on the acknowledgement, the committee wishes to thank the Office of the Honorable Speaker and the Clerk for facilitation and technical assistance offered. The committee further wishes to thank all the stakeholders who participated in the public participation forums and offered their views orally. It is now my pleasant duty and pleasure on behalf of Justice and Legal Affairs Committee to present to the County Assembly the report of Legal and Justice Affairs Committee on the Constitution Amendment Bill 2020 for adoption. On page 5, Honorable Speaker, the ownership of the report pursuant to the provision of Standing Order number 1963B, we, the members of Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, do hereby adopt this report on Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill 2020 by affixing our signatures today, Friday, dated Friday 26 February 2021. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Article 257(5) of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 on 26 February 2021, the Office of the Honorable Speaker of Mandera County Assembly received a copy of Constitution Amendment Bill 2020 from Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission for consideration by the County Assembly of Mandera in accordance with the law. Honorable Speaker, the Assembly will be required as per Article 257(6) of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 to submit its decision on draft bill jointly to the Honorable Speakers of the National Assembly and the Senate. On 17th February 2021, Honorable Speaker committed the Constitutional Amendment Bill 2020 to the Committee on Legal and Justice Affairs for consideration and report to the County Assembly. The Speaker further directed the committee to adhere the provisions of Article 196(1) of the Constitution of Kenya 2010, read together with the County Government Act number 17 of 2012 and Mandera County Assembly Standing Order number 123(3) that emphasis on the importance of public involvement in such process. Honorable Speaker, on Thursday 18th February 2021, in line with the Speaker's directive, the committee placed the advertisement in the Standard newspaper inviting members of the public to present their views on the bill during the public participation as per the schedule, which is, it was dated on 5th in Mandera Town, Mandera Peaceful, at 9 a.m. The public were also given the opportunity to present written memoranda to the Office of the Clerk of Mandera County Assembly via email number clerk@manderacounty-assembly.go.ke on or before Thursday 25th February 2021 at noon. Honorable Speaker, copies were provided at the public participation fora. Similarly, copies of the bill could be downloaded from Mandera County Assembly's website. Honorable Speaker, starting from page 7 of the report, consists of the amendment bill, the clauses and the articles that the bill is intended to amend, and it is also contained in the bill, the proposed bill, which almost all the members have. Honorable Speaker, with your leave, I want to move to page 20 on public views on the draft bill.
Proceed.
Honorable Speaker, as envisaged in Article 1961(b) of the Constitution of Kenya 2010, Section 91 of Mandera County of the County Government Act number 17 of 2012, Mandera County Assembly Standing Order number 123(3), the public participation was held on Thursday 25th February 2021 at 9 a.m. at Peaceful and also Granada Hotel. The following members and groups attended and gave their oral submission as evidenced by the attendance sheet annex. We had the general members of the public, representative from elders, representative from civil societies, representative from persons living with disabilities, representative of Maendeleo Wanawake, representative of youth, minorities and marginalized groups, Kenya National Union of Teachers, representative of the members of the press. Honorable Speaker, during the public hearing, the members of the public gave their views as follows. The members of the public lauded the increase in the county's allocation from 15 to 35% of the total revenue collected, which will spur economic growth at the grassroots level. The Building Bridges Initiative Bill is very much welcome in Mandera County since it comes with additional one constituency that will resolve disputes arising from political contestations in the county. Some participants stated that female gender do not have the resource to campaign for elective posts. Therefore, nominations without running for elective post is better option in addition. The Somali culture is difficult for men to vote for women in elective posts, thus killing the dream of qualified women in leadership. However, others felt that all existing 290 constituencies will be saved, including the protected seats, because they have become a key for representation of sparsely populated areas. And Honorable Speaker, we have noted that Mandera is part of the beneficiary in terms of those counties, those protected seats. Number 7, the Prime Minister will continue to earn his or her salary as a member of Parliament with no additional salary for prime ministerial role. Number 8, increase the county allocation from the current 15 to 35% will strengthen devolution, spark growth at the lowest level, and enhance development. Number 9, the proposal to anchor the aspirations of a new economic model based on value creation provides equitable opportunities for all people, promotes industrialization, and supports small and micro enterprises, includes promotion of agriculture, pastoralism, and blue economy. Thus, the nomadic communities have an opportunity to sell their livestock at a better price than before. The bill proposes to amend Article 96 so as to enhance the oversight role of the Senate on matters relating all county revenues and the expenditure, enhance accountability of counties in matters of public finance, enhance service delivery to the people as opposed to the current, where the Senate is only mandated to oversight the role on the national government and revenue allocated to county government. This proposal will improve own source revenue and cap corruption at the devolved units. Honorable Speaker, on the committee recommendation, having analyzed the content of the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill 2020 and made observations, conducted public participation in compliance with the laws guiding it, considered the views and presentations by the public, the Legal and Justice Affairs Committee recommends that Mandera County Assembly approves the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill 2020. Honorable Speaker, there is rumors that Mandera County Assembly has delayed this document, the passage of this bill, and Honorable Speaker, I want to dispel that rumors surrounding the BBI bill in Mandera, that and I want to categorically state that this bill was received by Mandera County Assembly on 1st February in accordance with Article 257(6) of the Kenya's Constitution. Honorable Speaker, according to the calendar of this County Assembly, we have commenced the 5th session on 9th. And as per the Standing Order 154(1)D, which requires the County Assembly to form House Business Committee in every session, the House Business Committee was approved by the County Assembly on 16th. And a day later, the County Assembly has, through Business Committee, has allotted the business for before the House on 17th as a paper laid and a communication from the Speaker. Honorable Speaker, as per Article 196 of the Kenyan Constitution and Section 87 of the County Government Act, Mandera County Assembly Standing Order number 123(3) obligates the County Assembly to conduct public participation. And Honorable Speaker, in pursuit of that mandate, immediately on 18th, we had a committee meeting, and on 17th, we had a committee meeting, and on 18th, we have put 7 days gazette notice for public participation. And Honorable Speaker, we have used, there were guidelines provided for the passage of this bill, and as per the guidance given by SOCAT, that is the Clerks Society of Kenya, and as per Article 259 of the Kenya's Constitution, a case involving the Republic versus County Assembly of Kirinyaga, ex parte Kinda Miryuki stated the court ruled that the reasonable days for public participation notice is 7 days. And in the Kenyan Constitution, Article 259(5) of the Kenyan Constitution, 2010, states that in calculating the time between two events of any purpose under this Constitution, if the time expressed as days, the day in which the first event occurs shall be excluded, and the day by which the last event may occur shall be included. This means, Honorable Speaker, the public participation was done within the confines of the law. Honorable Speaker, the committee had only 1 day for reporting, and in the light of Article 257(5), which requires the County Assembly to consider such a draft within 3 months, Honorable Speaker, we have only consumed 30 days, and the 90 days will lapse at around 30th April 2021. Honorable Speaker, this means that the County Assembly has close to 2 months to dispense this bill, and we have used only 30 days from the day of it was received. And that the narrative that Mandera County Assembly has delayed in the consideration of this bill is absolutely out of context, and having demystified the genesis of the process, Honorable Speaker, I beg to move the motion, and I request Honorable Abbas to second. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Before I propose the question, just want to correct for purpose of record that on page 6, you are referring to County Government Act number 17 when you are talking about the public participation. So it should read County Government Act of 87, 2012. So that's a bit correction. So I propose the question that the County Assembly notes and adopt the report of the Committee on Legal and Justice Affairs on its consideration for the Constitution of Kenya, Amendment Bill 2020, laid on the table of the County Assembly on Wednesday, 17 February 2021, and pursuant to Article 257(6) of the Constitution of Kenya, approves the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill 2020.